subscribe. What's good, Purposeful people? Welcome back to another episode of Purposeful Living with LaShawn Spry. Y'all know what it is. I am your host, LaShawn Spry. This is an interactive Facebook Live show where I have hopes of encouraging, inspiring, and empowering the purpose-driven woman to live successfully in every area of her life. And how am I doing that? I am inviting other purpose-driven women onto this show, and we are having very real, very transparent conversations in hopes of helping you all, in hopes of answering questions that you may have, in hopes of inspiring you to move forward, to keep going, to become the woman that God has purposed for you to be. And I am so excited about my guest tonight. She is just a sweetheart, just in her own right. She's a sweetheart inside and out. None other than Miss Cherolyn Davis. Hey, boo. Hey, sunshine. Yes, that is her thing. And every time she says it, even if she types it, if you've ever heard her say it, your cheekbones just touch the eyeball. Hey. Because she's so sweet. It just comes across with such genuity. So I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Not a problem.
Listen. It was something that was for us to get here. Y'all know Miami traffic, but we are here, and I'm so excited. So
we made it. We made it. Yes.
So before we get into introducing her, I want to chop it up a little bit. The Oscars were Sunday night. I don't know if you saw them. But I'm kind of like Issa Rae, so when I hear somebody black going after something, I'm rooting for everybody black.
Right.
That's where I'm at.
Right.
So Jordan Peele was nominated 3 different Oscars, but congratulations to him for getting Best Screenplay for Get Out, the movie Get Out. Did you see it?
No.
You didn't see Get Out?
I'm gonna be honest, people. Get Out, black, white, the people look kind of crazy. I was like, not for me.
And so, you know what?
But then, after hearing everybody that saw it, it was like, okay, so yeah, I will go and see it. That's like 2 movies that I have to see with my husband. So yeah.
Okay, that's one. What's the other movie?
He wants to see. I don't even know the name of the movie. It's not. It's an action-packed movie.
Okay.
So
I won't know it anyway.
That's all right. Yeah.
Well, with Get Out, I was just like you, just looking at the previews. It's weird. It's off cuff. I'm not interested. But our 15-year-old saw it. And she was like, Miss Shawn, you have to see this movie. So my husband and I saw it. It's just all the little hidden things that they have.
But that's what they're saying. Like you'll be really surprised throughout the movie. See, I'm a scary cat. So I don't like
that's why.
That's why I was like, turn it off. I don't even want to see it. Forget it.
And it's not gore. Like, I can do suspense thriller. It's that suspense type movie. It's not the gore. It's not,
I'll be sitting there and like,
what's going on here? But it does make you think. It does make you look side-eyed. Some people but it's that type of movie.
Okay.
So, congratulations to him. I didn't realize.
I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. But I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Just being 100. Listen.
Keeping it real.
Hey, I saw it at home. I didn't see it in the theater. So, I wasn't part of that $250 million that he made. I wasn't part of that.
But we congratulate you.
Go. And my girl, Mary J. Blige.
Yes.
Being nominated twice.
Yes.
She didn't win, but now she can put Oscar nominated.
That's right, ma'am. That's all.
So that's a few more commas in that check.
That's right.
So,
hello.
Congratulations to them. All the beautiful dresses, all that stuff. So,
everything.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. And the post that you tagged me in on Facebook with, I can never pronounce her name.
I'm not even going to try.
Okay.
Y'all know the girl, Wakanda.
Yes.
The warrior.
Yes. My girl. When I tell you I cried 4 times. I just kept replaying the thing. And I cried like 4 times.
And it was so impactful to me, and anything that's impactful to me like that, I know it's gonna resonate with somebody else.
Of course, and it did. So
yay! Mission accomplished.
Yes, ma'am.
I just her heartfelt, just how she came full circle with that moment.
Exactly.
With the editor essence, and then now receiving this God is amazing. Like,
you have no idea. I know.
Like,
that's what I said.
God.
You have no idea. You have no idea about being full circle. Well, I'm sure you do. But to us and people, Facebook land, when you meet, when God gives you that opportunity to meet that person, and it becomes written for you. I'm like already getting choked up.
No,
Lord Jesus,
we're not gonna do this, Cherolyn.
You already know I'm a big crybaby.
And so am I. Like, if you stay strong, I can stay strong.
You know, we gonna do this together.
Yeah.
We gonna do
Okay, but
we got so sidetracked.
That's all right.
But when it comes full circle, and when God has given you, He's already written the story, so we already know He's already written the story, and it's for you to actually follow in the footsteps. So you have no idea the amount of people that I've come in contact with that I had absolutely no idea that I would come in contact with these people, and it just so happened that it happened, you know. And thankful, yes. Surprised, yes. Grateful and all that, humble at the same time. It's like all just, you know, in one little gumbo. But when you come full circle, and hearing her speech the other night, literally I sat there and I was like, okay, I remember this, I remember that, because it makes you think.
Yeah.
It makes you think about your encounters.
Yeah.
And who took you to next level, or who assisted you, or who God placed in your presence to actually help you to the next level, or to make you help you accomplish what your goals are.
Yep.
Girl, ask these
go.
questions.
Yeah. And let me tell you the beauty of what you're doing, because we're talking to purpose-driven women.
Right.
We're talking about purpose. Our topic tonight is pursuit. The pursuit of purpose, and how pursuit and purpose align. So what better way to describe that than talking about the people that you meet along the way that ignite something in you,
I'm telling
awaken something
I'm
in
telling
you,
you.
pique an interest that you never even thought about, but it's that small thing that God has already, that small seed that God, and they come around and water it and put a little sunshine on it.
Yes.
So tell me, that's perfect.
It's I don't want to get off your course,
No.
but this
is your show. This is your
Lord
episode
Jesus.
tonight. Listen, we are here with.
Okay, start, and then we can just jump in.
Listen, my guest tonight, Miss Cherolyn Davis, has been deemed a motivational blogger and an encourager. Cherolyn is a native of South Florida, woo woo thrill, and a wife and a mother. Cherolyn currently serves as the program director of the historic Ally Cultural Center in Pompano Beach, Florida. She is the owner and operator of Network Creation Events and Connections. She is the founder of the business organization, the Girl Professionals Network, and that organization is... What's the mission and vision? I want to read that.
To give, inspire, render, love, and support.
Give, inspire, render, love, and support. That is the mission for the Girl Professionals.
Hence, girl.
And that is how I met her, through that beautiful network. And then she also has started and is the CEO of Naturally Dope Girls. And we're going to talk about all of that. But I wanted to introduce you. I wanted to show y'all she is a purpose-driven woman. She is a wife, a mom. She's a business owner. She's a businesswoman. She is about her business. She is loving God. And that's what we all about here. So, now, go. Thank you.
So, as I was saying, when you have here's my take on everything. And I don't want to get emotional about this thing, because people, when you are touched, I always say I'm touched by an angel. I have no idea who this angel is, but I'm touched by an angel because of the love I have for people, and it has nothing to do with me. It's what I do for others, or to help others. So my take on purpose, is we all have purpose. We all are put here on earth by God for a reason. It is up to us to figure out what this reason is.
Describe what purpose is for you.
Purpose is meaning. Point blank. Keep it simple. It's meaning. You got to have a meaning. It's a start, an end, and a middle. Somewhere in between, it's the meaning. When you're born, you don't really know. As a kid, you don't really know where you're headed, you don't really know what you're going to do until you're about 30. At least I did. Until you're about 30. Some people, maybe sooner than others, but you don't really know what you're really going to do or where life would take you at about 30. Your late 20s, early 30s.
Okay, so tell me what process looked like between, your purpose process looked like between 10, okay, we won't go back that far, between 18 and about 29 when the light bulb came on. What did that pursuit, because I would assume during those years.
I'm going to say that mine happened in the late 30s.
Okay.
I'm keeping it real.
Okay.
I had no idea what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. But every time I came in contact with someone, they'll always tell me, you encouraged me, you inspired me, I love the way, even with my kids, my children. Love these people.
Yes.
But even I've had highs and lows even with my children. But to see it come full circle,
yes,
and to see them manifest into the direction that they're going in has really impacted me. And I'm glad that I was an impact to them as well.
Right.
Some good, some bad. But you have to go with the flow. As a new mother, you gotta try to figure it out. Unless you had one of those, my mother and my grandmother wasn't the one. My mom always worked. My grandmother, she was that loving spirit. So with a worker and a loving spirit, sometimes you just had to figure it out. It's like, okay, I get it, but I don't know how to do this.
So you're saying like that hands-on, that guiding.
You gotta, yes.
You didn't have that.
No.
Okay.
No.
So you knew you were loved.
I knew I was loved.
And you got that work ethic.
From
your
yes,
mom, because
exactly.
you definitely have that.
Yes.
Because you're always working on something. Okay.
Exactly.
So you got those two beautiful qualities. You just didn't have that step by step. Okay.
And not to say I was literally looking for it, because I want to figure some things out myself. I'm that one, I'll try anything once, no matter what it is. I'm that, and everybody's not like me, but I will always tell everyone, try it once. Within reason.
Okay,
try it once. Whatever it may be.
But what it that, you have to have that principle, or you live by that for a reason. Like, what made you like that? Is that something it's just innately
I think it was, I think
okay.
it's just in nature
Okay.
that I just tried it once. I don't want to say I failed until I tried it. So that's my whole thing, is like, I don't care if it doesn't work, I'm going to try it anyway. I don't care, like, literally, say parasailing.
Yeah.
Try it once. Just to say, I did it.
Okay.
I'm always that one to say, well, I've done that.
Okay, so with that has to come a boldness and a courage that a lot of people don't have. And you can apply that in your pursuit of purpose.
First you have to have a will. First you have to have a will, and you have to be strong within that will.
Yeah.
You have to, no matter what comes your way, no matter what problems or situations that you face, you got to be willing to say, you know what, enough is enough. Let me just put on my big girl drawers, stand in the paint, and get it how you live. And that's just keeping it real. Just make sure that what you're focused on, what's in your sight right now, you have to be willing to say, okay, I'm gonna go next level. I'm gonna take that next step. I'm gonna try it just to see if it worked for me. Everything is not gonna work for you.
Right.
And then and what we have to realize is that what's for me is for me. What's for me is not for you, not for this person and everything. So don't try to grab onto what I got. It ain't gonna work. And a lot of us don't realize that I promise you, that's just like a car that you want. Soon as you buy that car, what happens?
You see it everywhere.
You see it everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, I want to do this, whatever this may be. Soon as you start and you feel like you're the only one in the world that should be doing this right now. But I promise you, you're not. And I promise you that soon as you start, it's going to be 30 other women that's doing the same thing.
Okay, so I want to talk about, because I love Girl Professionals Network.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have left? You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. It went by that fast. Okay, hey y'all, I'm so sorry. It's 3 minutes. But I have to ask it. We might have to go over a little bit. Okay. I have to ask you, with the Girl Professionals Network, like, I read your bio. It was a reluctance. You sat on it for a while before you did it. So now you're in your late 30s and you're clear about who you are, what it is you're supposed to be doing, encouraging, women, inspiring them, igniting that thing in them like people did for you. So now you're doing this. Did you experience that where, okay, everybody's doing it now? Okay, so what kept you? Thank you for saying that. Because if you had said no, this would have went a different way. So now that you're looking around and you're seeing all these other women doing the exact same thing that you feel like God has purpose for Cherolyn to do, how do you stay in pursuit of that and not become discouraged?
It's hard, because I was. So I'm in, and okay, listen, people, if you don't know anything about Cherolyn Davis, let me explain to you. What you see is not always what you get, but what you see right now is what you're gonna get. Because what I try to do, I try to be so transparent that people can see the realness. You understand what I'm saying? So whether it's in my talk, my walk, everything I do represents me, represents my brand, represents who I am as a person, a mother, a wife, a business owner. So when going back to your question, when I started Girl Professionals, I clearly thought that it was the only thing in God green earth that's only supposed to stand out, and nobody else supposed to have any other empowering group, women's group ever.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I did. But then once it started happening, it was like, okay, well, where are these? Where did they come from? Well, where did they come from? Clearly, it was, but it wasn't. It discouraged me. The other groups didn't discourage me. What happened is, people will come into your circle. I have a lot to offer, and I know I have a lot to offer to individuals. People will come into your circle and drain you for everything, every ounce of energy that you have. And if you don't detach from them, you'll get it's a leech. Leeches or start coming on your body. And what I mean by that is, they take, and nobody wants to deposit. They'll always withdraw. So whether it's information, whether it's whatever it is, they'll take to make them go another level. As they're going another level, y'all forgot about it? Hello? You understand? Because my sole purpose is, when I move, you move. When I elevate, you elevate. Because I'm so pro women, I'm so pro my sisters, I'm so pro just girls, period, that I want to see every woman win. Whether you're 18 or 84, win. And however I can contribute to any of that factors, I'm gonna do that.
This Bishop Jakes said it like this, which is, I think, what you're saying. In your life, you're going to have confidants, you're going to have constituents, and you're going to have comrades.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to have those people that fight side by side as long as you're fighting for the same purpose. But once that shifts, then they'll be gone. You have those constituents that are just, for what you're for. As long as they can elevate, as long as they can get something out of the deal, then they're gone. And then you have those confidants that will stick with you. They are there for you. So it sounds like that's what you're saying. All three of
You're
those
gonna
were
go
part
through
of
those.
the process.
That's part of the process.
So how did you detach? What did that detach? Because I guess that's necessary.
It's necessary.
Yeah.
It is. It really is. Because at one point it was like, I just want to get rid of girl professionals. I just want to do my own, just whatever. I had to sit back and I had to sit and rethink the process. Yeah. Literally, I had to come up with, no, I'm not. Well, I had to, finally decide, no, I'm not going to get rid of girl professionals because that's my baby. No matter who comes into the organization, no matter who come to a meeting or whatever the case may be, how I orchestrate it, how I organize it, what I do, it's me.
It's your vision.
It's my vision. Now you're going to have, like you said, you're going to have those women that have the same vision as you and will stand by you, and when I tell you they go before you, they're like your front runners. So they're going to go before you to explain what girl professionals do. You don't have to say nothing because they done already laid the foundation for you. That's who I want to work with. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and then those that want to say, okay, well, let me peep in. let me see what they all about. We done had a whole bunch of those. Let me peep. And then you get some that come in and say, okay, I want to join and I'm going to take over. Or I'm going to change the whole dynamic. I don't think you should do this. I think you should do that. Huh?
But that's not it. And was it all about you just staying firm and staying clear on what the vision for?
You have to. You have to. No matter what. Don't let no one else rewrite what God gave you. Amen. Period. Period. You never let anyone come into you. You're not gonna let nobody come into your house and feel like they gonna take over everything. And you're gonna lay the rules down and let them know. Listen, this is my house. In my house, you abide by my rule. Not saying that we can't have a firm discussion. We can agree to disagree. So, but you have to understand that you go on those people's job, what they tell you, policies and procedures. Policies and procedures are already in place. So if you feel like you don't want to abide by these policies and procedures, what you gonna do? You either gonna suck it up. You might tell them, well, listen, hey, let's talk about this. But then in the same token, you have if you want a paycheck, you got to continue. So my whole thing is, I have so much to give, inside out. Whether it is mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, whatever. I give so much of Cherolyn.
Yes.
I don't ask for nothing in return, because when it comes back to me, it'll come back to me when I least expect it. I least expected, but it was exactly when it was supposed to happen. You understand what I'm saying? I have a young lady that's a part of the organization, and I have to give her kudos. A young lady that's a part of the organization, but is really a true friend to me, and it's my best friend. And when I tell you she gonna go to war, she's gonna go to war because she understands the vision. And when you have impacted anybody, she tells me all the time, like, you have no idea what you've done for me, emotionally, mentally, and then just seeing you manifest, seeing you move, seeing you grow. She grow by just watching me.
Exactly.
For her to tell me that, that's all I needed. I don't need no one else to validate what I do, how I do it, when I do it. I love you. Please do. I'm just saying, because I knew it came from the heart.
Yeah, man.
It came from the heart. So for someone to come to you and say, you mean so much because of what you do, That's all I need.
And you know, that's the reason why. That's your heart.
It's coming from the heart. You don't
And
have to
your
talk about
vision
it.
is coming
Full circle. You don't. That's your next topic. Full circle.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
This has been amazing. I'm so sorry, Aisha. That's my camera crew, y'all. Hey, MD
sorry.
Simmons Productions.
I'm sorry.
But this conversation, it took a life of its own. I'm so grateful because I'm grateful to you for sharing your heart and being transparent, because the reality is that, as we love to throw this word around now, as boss women, who are passionate about our vision, passionate about what we're doing, passionate about our purpose, because that's ultimately what it is. We are going to experience some tests and trials in this pursuit of purpose. It's reality.
Of course.
And I would rather know it on the front end, or while I'm in it, while I'm moving, when I get in those discouraging places, I would rather hear it from somebody that I can look at and see that they're doing it. I would rather hear the truth from a woman like that. A woman that I know, bruh, you're going to experience this. You're going to feel this. You're going to get this from some people. But guess what? It's still your vision. It's still your baby. It's still your purpose, and it's all gonna manifest.
It's gonna manifest.
It is going to manifest.
It takes time.
It has to.
It's a process.
Yeah,
and it's gonna take time. And I'm gonna leave you with this. I tell.
Before you say that, I want you to give me a purposeful principle that you live by. Leave us with that one thing that comes to you that you live by. You stay true to that.
Leave a mark. I'm so simple. I'm sorry. Well, but it's true.
It's profound. It's simple and it's profound.
Leave a mark. Wherever you place your feet, you always let them know you've been there. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So whatever steps you're taking, you always let them know. You leave a mark. So when you walk out this building or wherever you are, whoever you just came in contact with was like, I love her. She's so wonderful. She says this. She says that. She's done this. She's done that. She's going to make me do this, do that. Whatever. You leave a mark on that individual so that they'll remember you. That's that dash in between.
The meaning.
Y'all see how that conversation came full circle?
Oh my Lord!
That is the meaning. But you always leave an impact. You leave your. I tell everybody, leave your footsteps, your footprints, so that somebody will know. So when you leave your foot, the next person following behind you, they gonna know you've been there. They gonna see it. It's written already. I'm sorry.
I love it. Listen, tell the people where to find you, please. Your social media.
I know, right? Shoot. I have like so many. That's one
thing. Them up there.
Okay,
and you can go to my YouTube and you can play this back and find it all if you miss it.
Okay, so on Facebook is Girlfessional. Well, on Facebook is Girlfessional Network, and then I do have a Naturally Dope Girl page that we just started to launch as well. Naturally Dope Girl is on Instagram as well. Girlfessionals is on Instagram as well. My personal Instagram page, I believe, and please, you can look up Cherolyn Davis. Yeah, you can look up Cherolyn Davis, and I'm sure it'll pop up. But it's I believe _ naturally dope girl. So I think those are the main ones, and you can find me on Twitter too.
Yes, and she's doing some amazing things at the Ali Cultural Center. They always have something almost every weekend.
Yes.
So y'all, please check her out. Follow her. This has been an amazing conversation. Y'all already know where to find me at LaShawn Spry. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and I'm on Facebook. I have some things coming up. My swag conference. Thank you, Jesus. That's my baby. Glory, April 26th and 27th, 7:30 nightly. I just announced today my speakers. On Thursday, it will be yours truly, myself speaking. And then on Friday night, it will be Pastor Lorona Phelps from Atlanta, Georgia. She is a power-packed Barbie. That's what she is. She is beautiful,
Awesome.
but she is anointed and she loves God. So I pray that you all will join me. Y'all know on my website, LaShawn's Bride Encounter, you can find my new ebook, 10 Principles to Becoming a Look, I am called to purpose-driven women.
Let me just say this.
Oh, Lord.
I thought I was the hardest working woman.
No, but you are. She is.
But this
But I'm coming. Listen, you said you left your footprints.
Oh, yeah.
I'm following the
Following.
bruh. Every purpose-driven woman
Yes.
that blazes a trail,
Yes.
I'm coming right
Yes.
behind
Yes.
you.
Yes.
It's you all ignite something in me. You know, I've been watching you from. I don't even have to say a distance because every now and again you'll shoot me a text message or something. But I've been watching you when you gave me the opportunity to speak at the Girl Professionals Network. Like, I was terrified, not knowing that is just a gift that God has placed in me and something I should have been doing.
And
So
that's what
you did it. You did it. Like, you
There it is.
ignited that.
There it is. There it is.
So
If
everything
I
you
know
talked
I've done
about-
that, I've done my job.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, man. So this is a product of your giving a platform, giving an opportunity.
Always.
So I'm so
always.
grateful.
Thank you for having me.
Next
Thank
week,
you for having
y'all
me.
know where to check me out. 7:30 p.m. Friday night. I'll have Lady Car will be our guest for next week. I can't wait to talk to her. And this has been an honor and a pleasure.
I love you, sunshine.
Thank you. Listen, thank y'all for vibing with me. Y'all know what the tagline is. Vibe with me, I'll change your life.
Hello.
Love y'all. Deuces.